नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम इन अवर ऑनलाइन स्टडी ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स।
दोस्तों, आज हम क्लास 11th के मैथमेटिक्स पर चर्चा करेंगे, जिसमें चैप्टर है सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज। सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज के अंतर्गत हम लोग ज्योमेट्रिक सीरीज, ज्योमेट्रिक प्रोग्रेशन, दैट इज जीपी के संदर्भ में चर्चा करेंगे। सो लेट अस एंजॉय दिस वीडियो, that is, now start the video geometric progression. So first of all, I want to tell you that about the sequence. What do you know, what do you understand by the sequence? An arrangement of numbers in definite order according to some rule, then that type of arrangement is called sequence. For example, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So each number is multiplied by 2, that is double of previous number. So this is the connected by a definite rule. So this arrangement is known as sequence. Now finite sequence, if the number are fixed in the given sequence, then that type of sequence is known as finite sequence. So this is the example of finite sequence, a sequence containing a finite number of terms, that is called a finite sequence. Infinite sequence means if the sequence is called infinite if it is not a finite sequence. Means if a sequence have no finite number of terms, that sequence is known as infinite sequence. A sequence is called finite if it is not a finite sequence. For example, you can see that in this sequence the number of terms are infinite, so this is not a finite sequence, this is a infinite sequence. Now the series, let us example based on sequence. So what is the 20 term of the sequence? Defined by an equal to n minus 1, 2 minus n and 3 plus n. So what is the 20 term? So you replace n by 20, you will get the 20 term. Putting n equal to 20, you will get 20 term of this sequence. So 20 minus 1, 2 minus 20 and 3 plus 20. On simplifying, we will get 19 minus into minus 18 into 23. So we will get minus 7866. So this is the answer of this question. Now the series, what do you mean by the series? Let a1, a2, a3, an be the sequence, okay? Then the sum expressed as a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus and so on an. This is called series. Means if sequence is connected by the mathematical operations, then this is converted into the series. And series is generally denoted by sigma k equal to 1 to k equal to n for ak, and k equal to 1 to k equal to n. Now example of sequences, let us 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11. So these numbers are connected by a positive sign. So this is a series and with a definite rule, because each number is increased by 2, that is 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 2 7. So this is a series connected by a plus sign. After that, finite series. What do you mean by the finite series? A series is called a finite series if it is had got finite number of terms. Means if a series at fixed number, that is finite numbers, then that type of series is known as finite series. For example, 5 plus 9 plus 13 plus 17 and so on up to 405 containing 101 terms. So this is the finite because the number of terms is fixed 101. This series containing 101 terms. So this type of series is known as finite series. After that, geometrical progression. Geometrical progression abbreviated as GP. In short form, it is written as GP. So we will say after now GP for geometric progression. What do you mean by geometric progression? A sequence A1, A2, A3 and An and so on is called geometric progression if each term is non-zero and ak plus 1 divided by ak equal to r. This r is a constant for k is greater than equal to 1. Means this formation is known as geometric progression, that is GP, for the given sequence, and this gives a constant term r. This constant term r is known as common ratio, and A1 is the first term of the GP. Again, constant term r is called the common ratio of the GP, and the formula of the common ratio is any term of GP divided by just previous term of this GP, that is A2 by A1 and A3 by A2 and A4 by A3 all are equal, and this gives a constant number, that is R. This constant number is known as common ratio. Again, how can you find the common ratio? You will select any number and divide its just previous number of the given number, that is A2 by A1. Similarly, A3 by A2 and A4 by A3, this is the common ratio denoted by R, and A1 is the first term of the AP. Okay. Now the standard form of an GP. How can you write the standard form of GP? If the first term of GP is A and the common ratio is R, then AR square, AR cube and so on up to AR power n minus 1 is a standard form of AGP. Okay. Now the general term or n term of a GP. How can you find the nth term of a GP? So this is the formula. N term or general term of GP is An equal to A into R raised to the power n minus 1. So this is the general term of the GP. After that, if last term is given of the GP, then you can write L equal to A R raised to the power n minus 1, where n is the number of terms in the given series, in the given sequence. So this is the standard form, and the general means n term of the GP. Now the finite GP. What do you mean by the finite GP? If the standard GP is given AR square, AR cube and so on up to AR raised to the power n minus 1 is a finite GP. Why? Because the number of terms are here is fixed. So because the number of terms in this series is, in this sequence is n, so this is the fixed number of terms, so this is a finite number of GP. Now infinite number of GP, that is AR square, AR cube and so on up to AR raised to the power n minus 1 and so on up to infinite. So this number of term is not fixed. So this type of GP is known as infinite GP. So finite geometrical series, finite geometric series, AR plus AR square plus AR cube plus and so on AR power n minus 1. This is a finite geometrical series. Okay, because all the term is connected by the positive sign, so this is known as finite geometric series. After that, infinite geometric series, if the number of terms are not finite, not fixed, then that type of series is infinite geometric series. So you can see that in this series there are infinite number of terms, so this series is a infinite geometric series. After the properties of an GP. Number first, if a constant term if a constant is added to each term of GP, then resulting sequence is not a GP. Keep in mind. Means if we add any constant term in the given GP, then we will not get a same GP. That is another series. Okay. Now, if a constant subtracted from each term of a GP, then resulting sequence is not a GP. Keep in mind. That is, the addition and subtraction cannot hold in the geometric progression. But if each term of GP is multiplied by a constant term, then the resulting sequence is also a GP. Means if a constant is multiplied to each term, then we will get another GP. And if each term of GP is divided by a non-zero constant term, then the resulting sequence is also a GP. Means if we divide a fixed number, then we will get another sequence, and that sequence is also a GP. Means multiplication and division both will be held in the geometric progression. Now the application of general term of GP. To find the 10th and nth term of the GP, 5, 25, 125 and up to infinite. So how can you find? So here a equal to 5 and common ratio, that is 25 by 5. How? What you get? 5. And number of term required 10th term. So n is 10th. We will get by the general formula an equal to a and into r raised to the power n minus 1. So substitute all the values. N is given 10. Requirement 10th term. So you replace n by 10 and a is 5. R is also 5. So raised to the power 10 minus 1 because n is 10. So you will get, on simplifying it, 5 raised to the power 10. Means 10th term of this AP is 5 raised to the power of 10. Similarly, n term, so you replace n by same n, you will get, putting by value of a and r, that is 5 raised to the power of n. This is the n term of the given AP. Now, which term of GP up to 131072? Means which term of GP is, if you write up to n term, so this is 131072. So dear, here last term is given, that is AP is given 131072 and first term is 2. Common ratio 8 by 2, that is 4. 32 by 8, that is 4, and let n equal to p. Number of terms we will take n equal to p. Means pth term is this one, that is 131072. So we will put this value in the given formula, general formula, nth term formula, that is an equal to a into r raised to the power of n minus 1. This implies that n replaced by p, a into r raised to the power of p minus 1, and AP is given that 13, that is 1072, and a is given by 2 and r is 4. On simplifying, we will get 4 raised to the power of 8 equal to 4 raised to the power of p minus 1. Now you equating, since if this term is equal, then you equate the exponents from the both sides. So p minus 1 equal to 8, you will get n minus 1 equal to 8 means n equal to 9. That is, 9th term of the GP is 131072. So this is the answer of this question. This is the application of general formula of the. Understand it with another example. Let us question in a GP. The third term is 24 and the sixth term is 192. Find the 10th term. How can you find the 10th term? Here is given third term is 24 and sixth term is 192. So you will get A3 is given that 24 and A6 is given that 192 and A10 is required. So you know that the general formula, if A is the first term and common ratio is R, then an equal to A into R raised to the power of n minus 1. So you replace n by 3 because third term is given. So A3 is a into r raised to the power of 3 minus 1, that is 24 equal to ar square, because a3 is given that 24. So this is the equation number first, and now replace n by 6. You will get a6 equal to ar raised to the power of 6 minus 1, that is we will get 192 equal to ar raised to the power of 5. So this is the equation number 2. Now the equation number 2 is divided by the equation number 1. We will get r cube equal to 8 on simplifying, because a and a is cancelled from equation 1 and 2. A and a is cancelled when you divide, and a raised to the power 5 divided by ar square. So 2 is subtracted from 5, that is r cube, and 24 8 is 192, you will get 8. So 8 is written as 2 raised to the power of 3, because 2 into 2 into 2 equal to 8. Since exponents are equal from the both sides, so base should be also equal. Therefore r equal to 2, you will get r equal to 2. Now putting the value of r in equation number 1, you will get a equal to 6. Now requirement is 10th term. So a10 equal to, putting the value of a and r, that is a is 6 and r is 2 and n is 10 minus 1. So we will get 6 into 2 raised to the power of 9. On simplifying this, we will get 3072. So now sum of first n term of n GP. If first term of GP is a and the common ratio is r, then the sum of n term of GP is given by Sn. So the formula of Sn is a into r raised to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. So if r is greater than 1. So this is the first formula. Here is condition. If r is greater than 1, then we will find the sum by this formula. But if r is less than 1, then we will use this formula. Sn equal to a into 1 minus r raised to the power of n divided by 1 minus r. Condition is r is less than 1. And we will find also sum of up to infinite series, that is this is the formula, sum of infinite number of terms, that is a upon 1 minus r, and we can find this sum only if r is less than 1. So keep in mind that. After that, now how many term of GP are needed to give the sum? 120. So this is the application of sum of geometrical progression. So dear, required sum of GP is 3 plus 3 square plus 3 cube equal to 120. So last term is given here and means sum is given here. Sn is 120. First term is given here. First term is 3. R is A3 divided by A2. That is 3. And Sn is given that 122. So we will put this value in the formula a into r raised to the power of n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Why? Because r is greater than 1. R is 3 and 3 is greater than 1. So we will use this formula. So putting the value of a and r, we will get 120. This is the sum of all terms, that is 120, and a is 3 raised to the power of n minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1, and we will get 80 equal to r raised to the power of n minus 1, that is we will get rn equal to 80 plus 1 means 80 plus 1 means 81. 81 we can write is 3 raised to the power of 4. So now comparing this, we will get n equal to 4. The number of term is given that 4. Okay. Now selection of numbers in the GP. 3 numbers in GP, we will take a divided by r, a and ar. Always we will take these 3 numbers for finding 3 numbers in the GP, a divided by r, a and ar. If requirements are 4 numbers in GP, then we will take a divided by r cube, a divided by r, ar and ar cube. These common ratio here is r square, means every terms will be multiplied by r square. So we will take always 4 term that is A divided by R cube, A divided by R, AR and AR cube. If 5 terms required, then we will take in the GP 5 terms, A divided by R square, A divided by R, AR and AR square. So these are 5 terms of the GP. Now applications of these terms. So let us say question, try to understand and enjoy the video. If the sum of 3 numbers in GP is 14 and their product is 64, find the numbers. If the sum of 3 numbers is in a GP is 14 and their product is 64, find the numbers. So let us numbers in GP are A divided by R, A and AR. 3 numbers are required, that is A divided by R, A and AR. After that, since according to the question product is given that 64, that is you will find the product, that is A divided by R into A into AR, you will get 64, and on simplifying you will get A cube equal to 4 raised to the power of 3, means this gives A equal to 4 by the comparing base. After that, the sum of these 3 terms is given that 14. So A divided by R plus A plus AR means sum of all these 3 terms, that is 14. On taking the LCM, we will get A plus AR square equal to 14R. And now transposing this 14R to left side and putting the value of A, we will get 4R square minus 10R plus 4 equal to 0. This is quadratic equation in R. Solving this by splitting of middle term method, 4 4 is 16 and the factor of 16 is 2 8 is 16. So 4R square minus 8R minus 2R plus 4 equal to 0. This gives the value of R 2 and 1 by 2, means 2 values. So what is the numbers? When A equal to 4 and R equal to 1 by 2, then the numbers by substituting this value in here, we will get 8, 4 and 2. And if A equal to 4 and R equal to 2, then we will get the numbers, that is 2, 4 and 8. 2, 4 and 8. And so there are 2 answers, 8, 4 and 2 and 2, 4 and 8. Now geometric mean of numbers. If the sequence A, G, P in GP, then the geometric mean G of any 2 numbers A and B is given by G equal to under root AB. This is the geometric mean for 2 numbers A and B. Let us understand with the example. The GM of 2 numbers 4 and 16 is 8. Why? Because when you put the value of 4 and 16, 4 into 16, 64, and root of 64 is 8. So this is the geometric mean of 2 numbers 4 and 16. So we have the constructed and GP, that is 4, 8, 16, by inserting a number 8 between 4 and 16. Now the sum of special series, the sum of natural numbers, that is denoted by n plus 1 by 2. And if the sum is given in this form, that is 1 square, 2 square, 3 square plus n square, that is the sum of square of natural numbers, first natural numbers. So we will use direct this formula, n plus 1 divided by 2n plus 1 by 6. And if the series is given in this form, that is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus n cube, means sum of cube of first n natural numbers. So we will use this formula, that is n plus 1 divided by 4. This is whole square, means square of first sum of first natural numbers. When you square of this whole thing, so you will get the sum of cube of first n natural numbers. Now the inserting n terms between 2 numbers. Okay, let G1, G2, G3, Gn be n numbers between A and B, such that we will get a geometric series A, G1, G2, G3, Gn and B in AJGP. So here B is the n plus 2th term, that is B equal to AR n plus 2 minus 1, means use general formula. B is the last term, and total number of terms here are n plus 2. Why? N terms we have to inserting here, and two terms already present. So total number of terms are n plus 2. So n plus 2 term, that is the last term, is b. So we used an equal to ar n plus 2 minus 1, that is ar n plus 1, means we will get the value of r b divided by a whole raised to the power of 1 by n plus 1, where n is the inserting number, okay, and b by a, this is the common ratio, okay. Now g1 equal to given by ar, that is the a into r is b upon a 1 upon n plus 1, and g2, so you replace ar square. ar square means n is replaced by 2, so you replace n by 2, you will get a b upon a 2 upon n plus 1, and gn equal to a raised to the power of n, that is gn equal to a b upon a whole raised to the power of n divided by capital N plus 1. So n is the number of inserting number and capital N is the total inserting number. So this is the general formula. You can find the any values of the inserting number without solving using this general formula. Now the relation between arithmetic mean and geometric mean. Let a and g be arithmetic mean and g is geometric mean of two given positive real numbers a and b respectively. Then g is denoted by under root, that is geometric mean is under root ab, and arithmetic mean a equal to a plus b by 2. Therefore relation between these two we will get a is always greater than equal to z. Arithmetic mean, arithmetic progression, arithmetic mean is always greater than equal to the geometric mean. Now let us understand it with a example. If am and gm of two positive numbers a and b are 10 and 8 respectively, find the numbers. So here am equal to a plus b by 2, that is a arithmetic mean is given 10. So we will get equation number first, and gm equal to given that 8, gm is under root ab. Let's two numbers are a and b. So this is 8. This is the equation number 2. Now from equation 1 and 2 we will get a plus b equal to 2. Transposing 2 to right side we will get a plus b equal to 2, and squaring both sides this equation number 2 we will get ab equal to 64. So this is the equation number 4. And equation 3 and 4, putting these value in this identity, that is a minus b whole square equal to a plus b whole square minus 4ab. So what you get? A minus b whole square equal to a plus b whole square is a plus b is given that 20 square and ab is given that 64. So we will get a minus b whole square equal to 164. This gives a minus b equal to plus minus 12. This is the equation number 5. Now solving equation number 3 and equation 5, we will get a equal to 4 and b equal to 16 if the value of a minus b is plus 12, and if a minus b is minus 12, then we will get a equal to 16 and b equal to 4. So this is the answer of the question, that is the numbers a and b are 4, 16 or 16, 4 respectively.
तो दोस्तों हमारा ये वीडियो अंत तक देखने के लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।